What's up, guys? It's your girl Kendall here with 420 Intuition, and welcome back to my channel. Like, share, subscribe. Well, welcome, guys. This is going to be for a celebrity requested reading for the love relationship between V of BTS and Jennie Kim from BlackPink. Okay, so at any point in time this video resonates for you guys and you guys know a little bit more tea than I do, feel free to smash the like button, comment below and let your girl know. And also, if there's any next celebrity reading you guys would like for me to add to the list for celebrity readings, feel free to comment below and let me know. All right, so we're enough of the chit chat. We're going to get right into it because you guys have been requesting this reading for a while and I don't want to waste any more of your time. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the overall energy surrounding 12/30/95 and 1/16/96 relationship. What's the overall energy? They have a boyfriend or girlfriend. So to me, it's kind of I'm getting like love triangle situation out of this. Honestly, that's something that we might not know about, but that's the overall energy, the underlying energy surrounding them. Give me more for 12/30/95 and 1/16/96. What's the overall energy of their relationship together? We have retreat. It's time for you to disconnect from the world. So maybe they're actually reconciling, or maybe they're it's time for you to disconnect from the world. So maybe they're going more behind the scenes because this love triangle is coming out them some kind of way. I'm gonna go ahead and see what that's about. But I kind of get that. I get that, like, you know, people found out they have a boyfriend or girlfriend. Somebody might be retreating from this relationship, or maybe somebody's just retreating to hide the fact that they're still dealing with each other. So it's kind of some hidden energy here. That's what I feel. Give me more for 12/30/95 and 1/16/96. We have hammer. Excuse me. The sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. So to me, this overall energy is two people I think who are working on it, and maybe they're not fully single. I definitely get heavy third party situation, but it's the kind of a feeling to me overall of someone possibly maybe two people really caring about each other and not wanting to hurt people, but also still wanting to be able to love one another. So that's the overall energy of their relationship. Now, how does 12/30/95 feel towards 1/16/96? I'm gonna get one for them and one for them. How does 12/30/95? How does V feels towards Jennie Kim? So how does V 12/30/95 feel towards 1/16/96? He got rats and roaches and within a week. So I definitely feel like V is kind of frustrated. He's giving me some frustration energy, some lack of trust. So maybe Jennie is the one who's balancing between a couple people. Maybe she's the one playing the field. I don't know. But I think within a week that V is possibly going to express this. Maybe express the distress that they have. Or maybe he's the one who actually has some skeletons in their closet and they're going to be expressing. Let's see the energy of 1/16/96 has towards 12/30/95, mirroring each other. I told you. So honestly, I wouldn't really be mad at either one of these people because they're both doing the same shit. I think they both have significant others that they're not really being honest with the other person, the other party. That's the overall vibe that I get, that they're not being overall honest with it. Okay. Can I have the energy surrounding one moment? Sorry about that, guys. I needed to get my clarification deck on deck. Okay, so let's go ahead and get V's interest towards Jennie K. How does he overall feel about Jennie? What's currently their feelings? What is 12/30/95's current feelings towards 1/16/96? What are their current feelings towards 1/16/96? All right, so V towards Jennie honestly feels like there is love here, but there is confusion and not wanting to juggle. Oh, there's another card. Okay, Four of Cups. Yeah, so to me, this is energy of he definitely has feelings for Jennie. There's definitely some expression of love. There's definitely some expression of interest there. There's definitely some desire, but as far as juggling, they either no longer want to juggle this person or they no longer want to be juggled. So I think V actually wants more of a solidified situation where it's just them two. The desire to have multiples is not really there, because honestly, he sees a long term, I think, with Jennie. And having all these other options around is really getting in the way. So there's some frustration. There's a level of frustration I feel from his end, especially in regards to them not being able to come together like he wants, simply because there's too many players on the board. All right, so let's see how 11696 feels towards 123095. Two of Cups, they're marrying each other like crazy. There's a lot of love between these two people here. A lot of lust too. We got the Lovers after that. Give me more for 11696 towards 123095. But she's curious to see if she made the right choice. We have the Two of Wands after that. So this vibe is giving me the Two of Cups, the Lovers, and the Judgment. It's basically telling me on her end, she has a lot of love. She's very satisfied in this relationship. There's a lot of passion. This relationship definitely doesn't like passion for Jeannie. But her whole thing is she's trying to make sure if she's making the right choices. She's trying to possibly not, or why she possibly has other options is because for her, she doesn't know if this is the right person for her. And honestly, I feel like she just really is trying to protect herself. So I don't get there's malicious intent on this side. I definitely feel like there's a lot of love between these two people. At least their current feelings is reflecting that. But there's a lot of fear. It's a lot of mistrust on both sides. So that's kind of going with the overall theme. Can I trust you? You know, is this really real? Do you feel how I feel? So to me, it's kind of some lack of communication possibly in their situation. Don't know why. Don't know exactly why that is, but it's like they're both scared to open up and to talk to each other. What is one thing overall that 123095 wants to feel about, wants to change about their situation? What does 123095 want to change about the relationship with Jeannie? What does V want to change about his relationship with Jeannie? There's a lot of change. Death card being reversed. So there's some like truths coming out right now. What does 123095 want to change about the relationship with 11696? We have Lovers coming out reversed. Maybe for them, maybe for V, he understands that there's a lot of passion here, but it doesn't. Ooh, wow. This is really this is some really serious energy. If you guys were, this V right now is basically solidifying that this is a third party situation. With the Death card being reversed, the Lovers being reversed, and the Hermit, this person is really contemplating if this relationship can be restarted. That's not off of lust, because yes, he knows that their physical aspect is A1. There's a high attraction there. But here's the thing: is he wants something solid, and he doesn't want to keep going between the fact of sneaking away and sneaking in between people. That's the biggest thing he wants to change, to stop sneaking in and out of this inconsistent, immature energy. V wants a serious relationship. I don't know what y'all know that I don't know, but to me it seems like he's getting there faster than Jeannie, only because out of frustration of not wanting to be this way, of wanting something solid and wanting to have a new beginning with her that's not built off of just feeling like there's just sexual or feeling like it's just an infatuation. He's actually looking for something solid. He doesn't want to sit here and he feels he's worried if he makes the wrong choice, making the wrong choice. He thinks by getting into a third party situation or getting into this situation just out of pure fun was the wrong choice, and he kind of wants to renege. Now he wants something serious. So him wanting to change and to heal the situation by removing the third people or bringing more seriousness to the relationship, that's ultimately what he wants to change out of this. What does 11696 want to change about the relationship with 123095? What's overall what they want to change about the relationship? Too many cards, but so far the Queen of Cups came out. What does 11696 want to change with their overall relationship with 123095? Three working together, Three of Coins situation. I don't like that because she's still up. Like Three of Coins working together, possibly believing in each other, trusting each other. Ace of Cups came out reverse. So kind of feeling like more of a partnership. I think the reason why Jeannie hasn't given herself to V is because maybe behind the scenes, she doesn't feel heard by him. So she kind of feels like, hey, he just wants to keep it here. So I'm just going to play this game too. I'm going to continue working with him. We're going to continue doing this. She doesn't like it either. I don't understand these people. It's like both of them are definitely reflecting one another, where she's not happy about the third party situation because she feels like it's not going to end up in love for her. So she definitely wants to have more of a partnership to work on it with her so they can really come together. And like he wants to change by having something substantial and really feeling if it's more about lust or love. Like he wants to feel like this is going to be a long-term thing. And that's something that they're both wanting out of each other, but they're not being honest. honest. They're not speaking to each other about this. It's just kind of like, okay, I'm just feeling these feelings and I'm keeping how I'm feeling on the inside, and I don't want to get hurt by the other person. So I want the other person to show me the other person to show me about the situation, the other person to show me how they feel. All right, so what's the next steps? Now that we have how they feel about each other, we have what they really want to change about the relationship. I want to kind of know what their next steps is towards each other. What is the next move that 12/30/95 is going to make towards 1/16/96 in their relationship? Judgment. So right now he's trying to decide if this is a true relationship for him. Give me more for 12/30/95 towards 1/16/96. We got some judgment here. Oh God, these are too many cards. But we have Six of Swords and we have the Wheel of Fortune. So if they aren't speaking right now, if you guys have seen them with other people, or if you've kind of noticed they're kind of been distant or not really talking online, or I think this person's next action is to return to try to open that door again. But we'll see. I need a true pop outs, please. 12/30/95 action towards 1/16/96. They've made up their mind. Oh yeah, he's rushing in. Knight of Swords. He needs to talk to her. Give me more for 12/30/95's next actions. I think that V is going to have an open and honest conversation with Jennie about how he feels, about how the unbalancedness of really wanting to have a foundation with them and not really feeling the love and kind of feeling like that door is closed, that that's something she doesn't want. This is just funny. Because it's like, finally, someone's actually saying something to the other person. Finally, someone's being honest, and their honesty and vulnerability is going to, I feel like they're going to be welcomed with open arms. I wouldn't be surprised if they decided out of this conversation to drop whoever else they're talking to or whatever, keeping their options open, because they truly are wanting the same thing. It's just finally someone saying, all right, now is a time for me to be vocal about this. I don't think this is going to be an argument. I think this is going to be a very vulnerable conversation. And I wouldn't be surprised if tears were made, just simply because they both are wanting the same thing, right? He just feels like everything he is doing in this kind of conversation. I think V's going to admit that I feel no matter what I do to make this relationship work, it just doesn't feel like you want it, and it's not going anywhere. And they want a new chapter. They want to be able to have a new venture with them. Eight of Cups. Taking this to a next level, taking this to a different level, taking a different approach in this relationship. Yeah, because for them, I keep going. The Seven of Cups here, to me, for V, the Seven of Cups is he's trying to piece his life together, and he really feels like this person belongs. He just wants to feel reciprocation, and that's really what's been keeping him up at night. Nine of Swords behind this, right? He doesn't want to give to a situation that's not going to give back to him. So he's been protecting himself. If they have other people, it's just purely out of protection, because genuinely, in what I'm seeing, they both want each other. This is a connection they've been really dying for. All right, so let's get how Jennie K feels. How does 1/16/96 feel towards 12/30/95? How does 1/16/96 feel, or what's their next actions? What's 1/16/96 next actions towards 12/30/95? True pop outs, please. What is 1/16/96 next actions? Hangman, to actually be open and honest, and they've been thinking about this partnership. They've been thinking I think her next actions is to actually act on what she's been thinking about their partnership, and how they feel like they're really good friends, and how they just feel like they work together, and she wants to work with him on this. 1/16/96. What are their next actions till 12:30? And sorry about that, you guys. My other phone just literally died. I don't know how far back it died, but I am going to say this, that when I did ask for the next actions for Jennie 1/16/96 towards V 12/30/95, I got that she's going to be very open and honest and actually make a decision. She's made a decision that this is a connection she wants, that she's willing to work on this. She's willing to put the work and willing to tell them as well, because honestly, without this person, Six of Cups reverse, she kind of feels like, she feels kind of lost. She feels kind of like empty a little bit. She feels like she definitely wants to have a relationship and to rekindle this, to bring the puppy love that they feel without other people. Give me more about the action towards 1/16/96 towards 12/30/95. More actions from 1/16. Yeah, she feels like she's been lying to herself about keeping all these options. This is going to be a very brutal, open, honest conversation, and this is exactly what they needed. Because they're both reflecting on one another. Give me more with again the next actions for 11696 towards 1230. Yeah, she's still going to be emotional about it, but I think she still wants to be victorious with this person. Yeah, an opportunity is going to be made. So he's going to be having a conversation and possibly pursuing a conversation, an open, honest conversation. It's going to be very emotional. I definitely feel like there are going to be tears involved. I definitely feel like, two people who have this guard up, a very, very strong guard up for whatever reason, is finally being able to drop this guard to really embrace one another. So we're going to get the overall, I told you they're mirroring each other. The 10 of Cups is here reversed for her too. Now's the time to change that and to no longer do these immature things. And she's putting down this immature, flighty energy, being in and out with other people, not taking this seriously and really trying to manifest, Magician here, a true beginning. All right, so I do want to get the overall energy as far as the likely outcome between these two people so we can actually have an answer if their actions towards each other, their feelings towards each other, they're mirroring feelings towards each other, and their desire to change, having other people around, and their desire to actually start anew and have something serious this time when they start. We're going to see if that likely is going to happen. So what's the likely outcome? What's the overall outcome between 12/30/95 and 1/16/96 of their relationship right now? Spirit, what is the likely true pop outs, please? What's the likely outcome? We have the Emperor reversed. I think they're going to try to take it baby steps. The Emperor reversed. What's the likely outcome? Give me more for 12/30/95 and 1/16/96 in the relationship right now. What's their likely outcome? We have the King of Wands reversed and the Hierophant. So I'll be very honest, in the King of Cups reversed and the Empress. That's interesting. Okay, so here's the thing. I definitely feel like with the 7 of Coins here too. So the idea for me is basically, I think that they're going to come together, but the aspect of this Emperor over here, V, is going to take a little bit more time to really find the words to break off with whoever they're breaking off with. I think that their V might actually... It's very interesting because V showing up as an Emperor, she's showing up as an Empress, but there's two people in between them. Now, I'm not saying that V is connected with a masculine energy. I'm not saying anything about homosexuality. I don't get that vibe, but maybe you guys know more than me. But I'm just saying there's another energy here that was in play, that was standing in their way. And those energies are needing to be dropped. So I think the likely outcome is where they're still going to be kind of working on this and working towards it. But I think the reason why the Emperor is showing up reverse is because he's still waiting for the Empress to show him something. So he's just like, okay, I brought this to you. I brought you what I want. So what are you willing to do for me as well? What are you willing to show me as well? So I definitely feel like they have the desire to come together. The likely outcome is they're gonna take a minute, but a true relationship is gonna be formed. They just need time to really break off things from other people, because I don't think they want to do it in a malicious way. So yeah, shut the fuck up. Can't make this up. So likely outcome, in my opinion, is they're gonna take their time. They're going to remove themselves from other relationships or other connections they have with each other, from other people. They're definitely going to, and the reason why they're doing that is because they definitely want to take a leap of faith together. They're going to wait until the proper time to come together to bring this 10 of Cups, to flip it over so they can really start a relationship together. Yeah. Because they know that they really truly know deep down emotionally, they're both showing up as a Queen of Swords. They're both showing up logically. They're actually showing up in their feminine energy about being in tune with their emotions, but not being too emotional. And honestly, the desire of holding on to one another is here. We have the Lovers here. We have the 4 of Coins with the 9 of Cups. This is their wish fulfillment. They actually found their matches. So I'm proud of them. I think this is an amazing thing. I think we have two people here who care about each other deeply, who don't want to be hurt by each other, who want to actually have something solid, but are just going to take their time to get together on this. So the likely outcome of them is definitely, I think, a good relationship, a new beginning, and a relationship that's full of commitment, and a relationship that's full of exactly what they've been looking for. They just ended up finding it in each other. Let's go ahead and get some last minute angel oracle advice. I want to get some angel oracle advice for V, some for Jeannie, journey, and then overall their situation. So any advice for 12/30/95 towards the situation? Last minute angel oracle advice for them, Spirit. Any overall last minute angel oracle advice? If you're wanting to know the people who are the suits that are standing in the way, we have an Emperor reversed, I have a King of Wands reversed, the Hierophant, a King of Cups reversed, and the Empress upright. So we do have 2 fire signs over here, a water sign and a fire sign. That could be, we have a water sign and fire sign that are lingering in between this couple actually officially becoming a couple. This says forgiveness. So maybe the reason why V is waiting for Jennie to show him something real is because maybe she's the one who actually kept this third party situation up. So he's learning to forgive her, or possibly forgive people of his past and stuff like that, being willing to love. Any for Jennie for 11696, any angel oracle advice? Choose a new direction. And baby, she's choosing that. She's choosing to actually put things aside and trust in this person and their overall situation. Any oracle advice for their overall situation? All right, before I let you guys go, we're going to get this last one. And what do I have? Communicate. I can't make this up. Communicate clearly. What did I tell you guys? A conversation will be had. It will be in an open communication, very emotional, very vulnerable. And they're going to realize they're on the same page with one another, and it's going to change a lot for their relationship. I definitely feel like this relationship's heading towards a good path, and this is going to be a long-term type of commitment once they get the kinks out and really remove any other obstacles or any other options out of their life. And I think that they're ready for that now. Okay. So I appreciate you guys tapping into this reading. It does mean a lot to me. Hopefully this reading finds you well, and you guys can give me some more tea in the comments below. Sorry for the delay, and comment for the next celebrity you guys would like to see. And on that note, I'm sending you guys nothing but good highs and good vibes your way. Later.